Hey guys. Okay, so I'm coming to you guys with a review of the game between the Wizards and the Knicks. They played for a second time during the preseason. Um, the Wizards beat the Knicks 110 to 103 tonight. So, as usual, I'm coming to you guys with Knicks first. So, Knicks leading scorer tonight is, of course, Tim Hardaway Jr., who's proven actually to be like their best player this season. uh Next leading scorer as well. Well, the next best scorer is Doug McDermott. He came out there, he played for 24 minutes and he got 21 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and basically Doug McDermott is coming out there and just letting the world know that he's more than just a shooter. Like, he been being used wrong and incorrectly this entire time, and let everybody know, like, it's not just shooting. Like, I can do more than shooting. So he went out and showed he was made of. Ennis Cantor had a really good night. He was trying to show what he had defensively as well. He got some blocks in there. He played for 23 minutes. He got 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Michael Beasley came out tonight looking like 2003. He's also still trying to be your favorite player's favorite player, so there's that. He got 10 points, 3 rebounds in 22 minutes of action. Ramon Sessions, 3 points, 3 assists. Kylo Quinn had 5 points and 7 rebounds. He had a couple blocks out there too. Willie Hernan Gomez, 3 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds in 15 minutes. Lance L. Thomas, I think it's Lance, but whatever. 5 points in 14 minutes, 2 rebounds as well. Dotson, 4 points, 1 assist. No, 3 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Jarrett Jack, 4 points, 1 assist. Cornet, 2 points. Kuzminskis, 5 points in his 7 minutes of action tonight. So, about the Knicks, Ennis Cantor had a good night. He was trying to do his thing out there. Ron Baker had a good game. He played hard. He had like 3 quick fouls, like really fast. Good defensively as well. Ron Baker looks like he's from the 70s. Like, he should be out here singing Strawberry Fields. Like, he really looks like he's part of the Beatles. Um, Kristaps Porzingis didn't play tonight. He's still out with some type of injury. I think it's like his shoulder or something. Frank Ntilikina still has not played yet. Didn't play tonight. I think he only played like part of a preseason game. Not sure. I know he didn't play summer league. So Ramon Sessions basically was out there taking over. He's most likely gonna get the starting point guard role until they find a more permanent situation, or maybe they're just gonna do it like that until they feel like Ntilikina has like proven himself or come out, doing what he's supposed to be doing. But Ntilikina will most likely be starting by the end of the year. Mostly at the end of the year, he'll most likely be the one that started, depending on how it goes. So the Wizards, John Wall didn't play tonight. Um, John Wall didn't play tonight, but what's his name? Tim Frazier started in his place. Tim Frazier played for 26 minutes. He got 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Jason Smith was out there going crazy. He played for 23 minutes. He got 17 points, 1 assist, and 5 rebounds. Jason Smith is not like the best defensive player in the world. He tries, but it's just like it just doesn't work. I don't know why, but he's still a great guy. He's still rec league dad, and he's still Jay Smooth out in these streets, and we're still gonna respect him. Otto Porter played for 22 minutes. He got 11 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Gortat played for 26 minutes. He got 0 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. He was mostly like setting screens and like doing stuff like that. He wasn't really going for offense mostly. Bradley Beal played for 29 minutes. He was our leading scorer tonight. He had 24 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. So he's staying consistent with his assists and rebounds. Um, during the preseason and getting better with his ball handling. Let's see. Jan Mahimi played 20 minutes, 2 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. Jody Meeks played for 11 minutes. He had 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 points. So his shots weren't really falling the way that they used to or the way that they usually do. A couple things that I wanted to go ahead and mention in this video are Otto Porter. Like, he's trying, but he's not really living up to that whole 106 million right now. Maybe he's not trying to put forth too much during the preseason because he doesn't want to get injured. So we're gonna give him a shot to show us like what he really has going on. Like, what was he working on over the summer? Satoransky looked way more comfortable tonight. He had a monster like putback dunk that he had. So that was really good. He got a 3-pointer. He's handling his playmaking duties. I mean, he's basically still the same. Like, he hasn't really like, but he's been consistent. That's what I'm trying to say. McCullough was in the game tonight. Chris McCullough was in the game tonight, and he was active. He had 5 points in the 13 minutes, and he had 3 like rebounds. At first, he was like, he wasn't really shaky when he came in. You could tell he was like looking for a way to make his impact. He was looking for, you know, what he could do to help with the game or whatever. And he definitely jumped right in there and did what he needed to do. Like, he had a 3-pointer and a layup, a really good one, because definitely like he felt like he was falling while he did it. So he was definitely falling in mid or whatever, and still got that shot up. So I was happy to see that. Like, I was excited to see him out there playing because I definitely said that I wanted him to get like more opportunity. Basically, he needs to just like gain more weight, really, because he's gonna be our third option at power forward this season until Keith comes back. So definitely, I hope that he gets some opportunities to like really get in there. Bradley Beal did well. Was playing really well tonight. Also, just a note for him to be careful with those ankles because like he's like knock-kneed or something, so his legs be going in when he walks, and then like I don't think he's pigeon-toed, but yeah, his feet are. It's just his ankles and legs always look really weak out there. And he fell, and the way he was falling looked like it was just like ready for his ankles to give out. The way he was falling down that way. A lot of the shots tonight were not counted because there was a lot of fouls and a lot of moving screens, like Gortat and Cantor the entire night. Like, every time a shot was supposed to like really change the game, they're like, oh, Gortat was called for a moving screen, or Cantor was called for a moving screen, but mostly Gortat. One thing that I really wanted to note was something that I miss is I miss defensive Oubre. I miss Oubre that was like a monster on defense. That guy is like a gnat in your face and just won't leave you alone. Like, so irritating to the other players. Like, somebody that's just not gonna let up on you. Somebody that's just gonna be in your face, going hard at you the entire time. So I miss that type of Oubre. His offense has gotten better. He's improved a lot, shooting, handling the ball. He's been using his right hand more. But he got lit up by Doug McDermott tonight. Like, Doug drove past him like 3 times in a row and laid it right in. Cut right there. And there's nothing he could do about it. He shot like a 3 right there in his face. Like, I miss defensive Oubre. Like, he's been spending a lot of his time basically on offense and like leading the second unit, especially because John Wall wasn't here tonight. But as much as I love offensive Oubre, like those nights where he was, you know, getting like 10 points in a row, every night he was getting 10 points for like 4 or 5 games and stuff like that. As much as I think I love and we all love that, I think that we all miss defensive Oubre that was really out there just being a pest on defense and just bothering guys and bothering shots. Excuse me, he got scored on so many times tonight, so that wasn't a good sign. Hopefully he can find a happy medium. I feel like if they didn't pay Otto all that money this season, that Oubre would have started at small forward instead of him. They might still do it, but I feel like probably it depends on the team. Like, if they're gonna go small, they're gonna have Porter at the 4, and if it's a team with like bigger players and stuff, they're gonna have Jason Smith at the 4. But yeah, so I definitely miss defensive Oubre. I definitely miss the pest on defense because Coach Scott Brooks was saying how his offense, like he's letting him be more free offensively because of he's still being very active defensively. So he was active defensively, but just not the way that he usually is. Like he wasn't locking down how he usually is. So overall we got the win, and definitely the player of the game was Oubre. He really pushed us towards this win tonight with his offense and just like making sure those shots went in. Like he's gotten a lot more craftier. He's definitely gotten his offensive skills have definitely become more polished. So we're all looking forward to seeing how that blossoms throughout the rest of the year. Just keep that defense up because defense wins games. Like we have our offense, and those nights where we don't, we need you. But just like make sure you remember to keep that defense up. That's all I have to say about tonight's game. This is probably my last video for the week. We'll have one more video coming, but this is probably my last video for the week as far as game. And I have a special video coming on Saturday night. So not this Saturday night, but next Saturday night. So wait for that. Watch out for that one, and I'll see you guys. Peace. It's your girl.